Today we're going to talk about morning routines, and I'm going to tell you about my morning routine and what I do as soon as I wake up and stuff like that. And I recommend, and I always recommend, that you take only the pieces that feel good to you, that vibe with you, and keep them, and whatever does not feel good to you, leave it. Hi, my name is Lucy and I'm a master manifestor. I've been manifesting consciously and intentionally for at least 10 years, and I've perfected my technique in the past couple of years and really wanted to share what I learned, my tips and tricks and things to avoid with you, so you can manifest what you want faster and easier too. First of all, thank you for coming back to my channel and thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I took some time off for readjusting and self-care. I recently went vegan and I actually started out going raw vegan, and it was really tough on my body. And I also changed my sleep schedule because I wanted to spend more time with my husband, and I was going to sleep way early. And yeah, so the time to adjust that it took me, I didn't make any videos and I just let myself be for a little while, which I highly recommend anybody who can do, because when you're adjusting to something, or when you just need the time for yourself and to yourself, because life has seasons, right? It's not all the same. Sometimes you're very happy and everything comes easy to you, and manifesting is extremely easy, and the next day it might be a bit different, or for a week it might be even hard, and you might feel a bit down, and that's normal. It happens to all of us. So when you do feel down, I highly recommend is sitting with your emotions and feeling your emotions and letting yourself just be and explore maybe what you're feeling, or maybe just watch YouTube or Netflix or whatever it is that you enjoy doing for a little while. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, let's get to my morning routine. So, as I was just telling you, I readjusted my sleep schedule several times actually in the last 10 days. And I made this video before I readjusted my morning routine. So I'm going to tell you the updated version. And another thing I want to tell you is it's fine to change things up when you feel necessary, when you feel something new came up that you're trying to learn. Like there was a time that I did yoga every morning, for example, because that felt right to me at the time. Now I don't really do any yoga. I do Isha Kriya, which includes a couple of yoga postures, and that's all the yoga that I do. Sometimes I used to wake up way earlier than I do now, and I wake up very early now, so that felt right to me at that time. So things change as you change, and that's fine. We all grow and we all evolve, and that's the whole point of human existence, is to evolve and to become more of ourselves and more of who we are. Now, currently, I wake up every morning at 3:30. I wake up at 3:30 naturally. I've woken up at 3:30 since I was a little kid. That's just how my body naturally wants to wake up. And there's a whole bunch of reasons for why a lot of people wake up at 3:30 a.m. Nature, what are you gonna do? But that's a whole separate video. So I used to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and I would, before I was doing any practices, I mean years and years back, before I was learning to manifest, before I was meditating, I would get frustrated. Why did I wake up this early? And I would pretty much be frustrated for a while, and then I would just drink tea or whatnot and start up on my work or school or whatever I was doing at that time. Now, when I understand that there is a reason we wake up at 3:30, I actually start doing my meditation, which I was initiated into inner engineering. It's called Isha Kriya and Shambhavi Mahamudra by Sadhguru. If you haven't heard of Sadhguru, you should totally find. He has, I think, maybe a million videos on YouTube of all kinds, of all sorts. He's absolutely amazing. So I was initiated into Shambhavi Mahamudra maybe in January of 2019, and I haven't been religiously doing it, but I have started doing it recently, and I know that this time, 3:30 a.m. is the best time to meditate, and whatever practice you are doing, be it guided meditation, be it Vipassana. I've been to Vipassana 6 times by now, and Vipassana is also amazing. So do your own thing, do your research. If you're looking for a practice, I can link a couple of things down below that you can check out. But yeah, do what feels right to you as far as your meditation, your practice. Light some sage, light some candle. So that's the first thing I do when I wake up. The second thing, woo! Who is this? Who is this? Oh, my little babies. Ah, that's my little babies. The second thing I do after I wake up and after I did my Shambhavi Mahamudra meditation is I drink a glass of water from a copper glass that was standing on the table from the night before. And the reason I do that is copper actually transcends energy, and water is the most receptive element on earth. So it actually feels our energy, and it knows how to heal us and give us energy and give us life. Water is absolutely amazing. There are so many experiments that have been done on how water changes and affects us, how if we pray over water, the molecules themselves become so beautiful, and dirty water that is like dirty rivers, is the molecules are kind of scary looking, and then when it's been prayed over by a Buddhist monk, they're amazing. I'll try to show you some pictures after this. And after I drink my water, I actually go and have some coffee. So let's do that now. I drink black coffee in the morning because I do intermittent fasting and I don't eat until 9 or 10 a.m., which is pretty easy. Other than the coffee, I like creamy coffee, but I drink the black coffee, which is fine with me because fasting feels amazing. I actually record these videos in the fasted state most of the time because I feel I have more energy and the energy moves through me better, and I just feel like a happier, better person. If I do intermittent fasting on a daily basis, it's pretty awesome. After that, I jump on my mini trampoline. It's pretty cool. It drains your lymphs and it does many amazing things to the body, and also it speeds up your heart rate, so the energy flows through me easier and faster, and it's easier to create and attract what you want in life, and it's easier to manifest, and plus it's just easier to live, because when you're in a happier, more energetic state, it's always easier to manifest. After that, I do my 5-minute journal. I do my scripting if I'm feeling like scripting that day. I don't do scripting every single day, but most days I do it just because it feels good to me to script. I have a video on scripting. If you guys don't know what it is, it's writing a journal as yourself in the future that received your own manifestations and feeling grateful and happy about it. Then I read a couple of books that I'm reading. Currently I'm reading some of these books. And then I walk my dogs, our dogs, and I try to get as many steps as I can in the morning. And sometimes we walk together with my husband, and sometimes I walk them by myself lately. And when it's sunrise, I come here to film my videos. And if for some reason I want to film my video earlier than sunrise, or when the sun is already too harsh to be outside, I film them here in my yoga/meditation room. But honestly, I like it much better outside. So let's go back. And I'm here again. So one thing I forgot to mention is I also drink apple cider vinegar, like a teaspoon or maybe a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with lemon juice, half a lemon squeezed, and a medium-sized mason jar of water. And that cleanses my system, and it's really amazing for you. I highly recommend it. It alkalines your blood. It makes you more alert. One of my favorite parts of my morning is giving my dogs their tooth bones and their mush, which is pretty much mashed sweet potatoes, and having my little baby Dozer talk to me. Tell me. Tell me. How about you, Lebowski? You want to go for a walk? And when we come back home from walking the dogs, I make us breakfast, which is usually fruit and vegan yogurt, which is awesome, healthy, and nutritious. And that's it for my morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button below, and don't forget to click the notification bell so YouTube can notify you every time I post a new video or go live. And don't forget to give me a like. It really helps out the channel and sends this video out into the YouTube universe so other people can find it easier.